Man United already have issues with Bruno Fernandes and two other players under Ralf Rangnick. Manchester United may have won 2 of their first 3 games under Ralf Rangnick, but all isn't entirely well at Old Trafford. Performances against Norwich, Young Boys and Crystal Palace have been mixed, to say the least. And the Red Devils' interim boss already appears to have issues with 3 players so early into his tenure. United have enjoyed a positive, if not entirely convincing start to life under Rangnick. They beat Crystal Palace in the 63-year-old's first match in charge, with Fred scoring the only goal of the game at Old Trafford. After that, United then drew 1-1 with Young Boys in the Champions League. The match was a dead rubber, with the club already guaranteed top spot in their group. Then, on Saturday, the Red Devils battled to a 1-0 victory over Norwich City with Cristiano Ronaldo on target. However, once again, United weren't convincing. Express Sport have taken a closer look at the issues Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard have encountered so far under Rangnick. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Bruno Fernandes appeared to regain some of his mojo when Michael Carrick took charge of the side in the immediate aftermath of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's sacking. But the Portugal international has failed to impress under Rangnick so far. He's been taken off in matches against both Norwich and Crystal Palace, something Solskjaer rarely did during his own time in the dugout. Against Palace, Fernandes was flat. Then, away at Norwich on Saturday, the 27-year-old put in a poor performance. His chaotic style is in stark contrast to Rangnick's desire for control, and, though it's early days, the pair don't seem to be on the same page. Fernandes' place in this United team is already under threat, and it'll be fascinating to see if the midfielder, who has been their shining light in recent years, can turn things around. Don't miss Arteta can't ignore glaring change needed at Arsenal. Man United staff conflicted over Ronaldo and Fernandes. Messi hits back at Barcelona over playing for free off the pitch. Marcus Rashford continues to shine. He's recently filmed himself making a Christmas dinner that can feed a family of 6 for just £10. Yet, on the field of play, the England international is struggling. His drab display away at Norwich was in stark contrast to the energetic, enterprising performance of Mason Greenwood against Young Boys in midweek. Rashford still appears jaded from the shoot issues that have plagued his career over the past couple of years. While he immediately impressed upon returning from injury, he's now gone 8 matches without a goal. For a player of his immense skill and talent, that simply isn't good enough. One thing that went under the radar from the win at Norwich was Rangnick's refusal to throw Jesse Lingard onto the field. The England international was, for West Ham last season, a deadly goalscorer and creator under David Moyes. But with United needing more creativity in the middle of the park, it was telling that Rangnick left Lingard on the bench days after he struggled against Young Boys. With his contract expiring at the end of the season, the playmaker's time at Old Trafford seems to be nearing its end. Given Rangnick's decision on Saturday, all signs point to Lingard leaving, either in the new year or at the end of the campaign. Though United have steadied the ship with 2 wins from 3 under Rangnick, Gary Neville fears for the German ahead of their upcoming clash with Brentford. It wasn't a good performance, Neville said on Sky Sports. Against any other team in the league, that would have caused them real problems. They go to Brentford on Tuesday night and they have to be better than that, otherwise they will get beaten. I do think they will. I will be interested to see Rangnick's interview to see whether they've done a hard week of training and if that was a result of this or whether he wanted his players to sit off a bit and not press. We were told before the first game and all week that United will be high energy and high press. That did not exist today, and it will be interesting to understand why.